Life was above all one of duty and service, a commitment she honored to her people and to her family. Tonight, how it all began and what she promised as a young woman, keeping that promise until the very end.
She was a beacon of stability, her strength, her steady hand, deeply devoted to her role as queen for more than 70 years. Queen Elizabeth II, her life defined by duty and resilience. And this is what she said in 1947, still Princess Elizabeth, at just 21 years old.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong.
Her reign spanning 7 popes, 14 U.S. presidents, 15 prime ministers. Born in 1926, as a little girl she couldn't pronounce her own name, calling herself Lilibet.
Princess Elizabeth.
She was a princess who never expected to rule. But when her uncle, King Edward VIII, gave up the throne to marry a divorced American, it was his brother, Princess Elizabeth's father, who became King George VI. And at 10 years old, Elizabeth was suddenly first in line to the throne. In a radio address during the war, still a princess, speaking directly to the country.
In the end, all will be well, for God will care for us and give us victory and peace.
Taking a driving course at a training center is Princess Elizabeth. She has been learning to drive and maintain all types of motor vehicles.
She would volunteer during World War II as a driver and mechanic.
Wishing long life and happiness to Her Royal Highness and to her fiancé.
And after the war, she would marry Navy Lieutenant Philip Mountbatten. The world would know him as Prince Philip.
Take leave to me.
To my wedded husband.
To my wedded husband.
Their wedding, November 20th, 1947. She was 21, he was 26. Elizabeth had told her father Philip was the only man she could ever love. In 1952, the young couple was on a royal trip to Kenya. They climbed up into a treehouse where they would spend the night. And when she came down the next morning, she was queen. Her father had died, and it was Prince Philip who told his young wife she was now the queen.
The Lord clothe you with the robe of righteousness.
Her coronation in 1953 was the first ever televised and was watched around the world, reigning over 52 Commonwealth countries, covering 1/3 of the world's population, while raising her 4 children, too.
She set an incredible example to me, to others to follow. Her leadership, her duty, her sacrifice.
She was a constant on the world stage, the most traveled monarch in history, nearly 300 state visits, the first reigning monarch to visit Australia, China, Russia, and post-apartheid South Africa. She would entertain U.S. presidents, dancing with Gerald Ford, riding horses with Ronald Reagan, watching a ball game with George H.W. Bush, having high tea with the Clintons, attending state dinners alongside Prince Philip with President Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama, the state dinner with former President Trump. A master of diplomacy, she would navigate the monarchy through moments of joy, of sadness, and through great challenges, too. The family moments on the world stage, the wedding of Prince Charles and Diana. Later, their divorce and Diana's death. It was the Queen who consoled.
What I say to you now, as your Queen and as a grandmother, I say from my heart. First, I want to pay tribute to Diana myself. She was an exceptional and gifted human being.
She was keenly aware of the times and would speak about the importance of modernizing the monarchy.
Institutions must continue to evolve if they are to provide effective beacons of trust and unity to succeeding generations.
In recent years, guiding her people through the COVID-19 pandemic.
We should take comfort that while we may have more still to endure, better days will return. We will be with our friends again. We will be with our families again. We will meet again.
After 73 years of marriage, she would lose her husband, Prince Philip. That searing image, the Queen during COVID, seated alone during his service, wearing a mask. And this is what the Queen said about her husband back on their 50th wedding anniversary.
All too often, I fear Prince Philip has had to listen to me speaking. But he has quite simply been my strength and stay all these years.
She is survived by her 4 children, 8 grandchildren, a dozen great-grandchildren. And tonight, we remember what she said all those years ago.
I shall not have strength to carry out this resolution alone unless you join in it with me, as I now invite you to do. I know that your support will be unfailingly given. God help me to make good my vow, and God bless all of you who are willing to share in it.
Well, she certainly kept that vow, serving 70 years as Queen.